What is going on, guys? This is Wes again with another Anvil video, and today we are going to talk about this seasonal challenge, a guide. Now, before we go any further, I want you to know there is an announcement on the Discord channel that I would like for you to know. They announced that right now there is an issue of max acquirable season points being capped at 174. We will be handing out 12 season points to everyone in the next update. Meanwhile, players should be getting crowns for the extra season points they get. So if you don't know what season points is, or if you're wondering, it's the one that when you go to the upgrade and you use those to add to your character's benefits. So that's all season points is. So apparently there's an issue with that, but they will give you crowns instead of that while they are waiting to give you the updates. In any case, they also say for more information regarding bug, check known issues tab. Also, if you encounter a bug not in the known issue, please let us know through appropriate channels so that we can identify and resolve. The more information you can give us, the faster we can solve the issues. So that is that. I just wanted to make sure you guys know that and be expecting some 12 season points next time they have an update. Now let's go with this seasonal challenge guide. Now I know there are some new people in the game and there are also some veterans in the game. They doing the same thing as I can see. Now one of the reasons that I decided to make this video is because of this. Now let me know if while you're doing matchmaking you are familiar with this. It's like every time you get into a matchmaking for seasonal challenge, everybody's just make a beeline to the right side. And I don't know why. Now, I know why some people may be doing that. It's because they played the previous version where seasonal challenge on the right side used to be hard mode, and everybody wants to go there because they want to give themselves a challenge and they want to progress a lot faster. But that is not the case anymore. Nowadays, all the portals have the same difficulty. If you don't believe me, let's take a look at the patch real quick. Now, as you can see in the patch note, it says right here, all planets now have the same difficulty. Meaning, no matter which one you choose, it doesn't matter, it's going to be the same difficulties. Now, the only difference is now, is like when you look at the planets, there are benefits. There are some that gives you more relic drops. There are some that give you more weapon drops. Some give you different options. So let's take a look at the planets real quick. Now let's look at the right side. For instance, as you can see, you will have skill upgrade device where you can upgrade your skill, and you can also have the coin pickup. It's going to be very low, and the relic chest is 0, and obelisk 2 to 3. Obelisk is one that give you the coins, and relic chest is the one that give you the relic. Now, let's look at this one real quick. This one right here, 4x4. Now, if you want to know what 4x4 is, it's the one that gives you an objective. There's like a few objectives that you have to clear a bunch of enemies. Sometimes there's a boss, sometimes there isn't. And then you can play that one. But you can see the planet is different. This one is a frozen planet. And you can see the coin pickups. Now, if you're trying to get a lot of coins, then this is the one you probably would do because the coin pickup is very high. So that means you get more coin to buy relic. And it's also get relic chests. You get 4 to 5 of those at least, then you have more chances to get the relics that you are looking for. And then as far as the obelisk, it says 0 to 7. Doesn't mean you're gonna have 0 obelisk. You're still gonna have some, because even though when I do those, I still find a lot of the obelisks so I can get some coins from them. Now if you look at the other one, this one right here, the skill upgrade device is there and the coin pickup is very low, and the relic chest is 0. So most likely you're not going to have a relic chest. You're going to fight a boss, because as you can see, there's a picture of the boss right here. And then you're going to have the obelisk by 2 to 3. So sometime from the beginning of the boss fight, then before you go enter the arena, then you will see there's an obelisk there. You can just break it and then you can get the coins from it. So when you see people run straight to the right, that's because they think, you know, oh, this is the one, just like last season, this is the one that gives you the best benefit. They don't even read this stuff. So that's my observation. And now my solution for this is pay attention to those. And if you don't want to get into this predicament, just do this thing solo, then you won't have to worry about that. You get to choose the planet that you go to, you get to farm the relics that you want, and you get to do everything that you want. Another thing you can do is just get a team together where you can communicate, and that way you don't worry about the random players that are not able to communicate with you. Now, why is this important? Well, this is important because this is the best way you can farm for some of the best relics. Seasonal challenge is the way you farm the best relics in the game. So not only you there for the challenge to get to see if you can get all the way to 300 or 250 or whatever, it's also where you can find the best relics. So if we look in the database, as you can see right here, these are all the relics and all the planets. Each planet tells you what kind of relics you can find from those planets. Like for instance, if we go to Zerny, you can see all the ones that you can get. Symphonia got their own, and then you also had Campanella that give you some of the tier 3, some of the best one. And seasonal challenge, if you can look at the seasonal challenge, you get all the one that comes from Campanella, and it also has some of the newest relics in the game. Like if you go all the way to the bottom, some of the best relics, they are right here. You know, all these new relics are very, very good, and this is where you can farm for them. And if you're doing it with people that just wanna just do whatever, then it's gonna be hard for you to actually get the relics that you want. That's the reason why I suggested that you try to do this solo or with a team that you can communicate with. Now, what is the best way to farm for some of the best relic in the seasonal challenge? So go to your character screen and then go right here where you see all your equipped relics, and then you also have manage relic. Now in the manage relic, this is where you can choose all the relics that you would like to have drop while you are playing the game. So for instance, all you see right here, these are relics that I would like to drop because they are in the highest drop rate. So if you want those relics down there that we talked about from the seasonal challenge, then make sure you choose those. I already made a video and talk about how to add the relics in your high rate, low rate, etc., etc. So if you want to check out my previous video, then just go ahead and do so. You'll know exactly how to add the relics that you would like to drop for you. So if they drop for you, then at the end of the game, you'll be able to replicate the relic and you have a chance to get that relic. Now, for instance, if you decide that you want to add all the new relics, and then when you find them, you actually buy them, so they're going to be on your character. At the end of the game is going to look and then see which relics that you don't have, and then they're going to give you one. So if all the relics on the bottom right here are in there, so they're going to give you one of those. So now if during your exploration you find the relics that you need or the relic that you actually want, then when you come to about to start the other exploration, what you need to do, you need to come to this box right here, and here you can delete all the relics that you don't need. That way you get a better chance, or at least 100% chance of getting the relic that you need, because the game will give you the relic that you don't have. So you go here and then just press the whatever corresponding button, it's Y on Xbox, and then it will ask you to delete whatever relic you don't want, and then you go back into the exploration, do your game, continue your challenge. If you want, depends on what you're trying to do, you can just wipe, just let the enemy kill you, and then the game will end, and then you will get the relic replicated. So that's one tip, how to farm those relics, and the best way that I've been able to do those things. So that's why I'm giving you this tip right here. Now, other tips I can give you about the seasonal challenge is whenever you are exploring, make sure you look on the minimap. So pay close attention to the minimap. That way you can locate where the obelisks, where the chests are, and you can pick up the relics. Hopefully you get the ones that you need. Anyway guys, I think that's all I have for the seasonal challenge. Just some observation that I made while playing the game throughout this season, and I figured I would make this video and give you guys some tips and talk about the seasonal challenge. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later.